Greetings, people of the internet. I'm Scott with Serkworks Art Labs. Welcome back to the underground laboratory where we create robots, aliens, zombies, and other imminent threats to humanity. And we do comics. We do comic books for this, the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, where you spend what? Let me know. You know what we're talking about. Unless you're new. Oh, you new? Let me tell you what it's all about. You spend 30 minutes a day or more every day working on your own personal comic book project. You do that for 100 days straight. You vlog about it, and when you're done with that 100 days, those little things, they start to add up, and all that little time you put in, it adds up, and you got some work done on your comic book. Yeah, speaking of comic books, this is my comic book. It's called Young and the Dead. This is issue number 1, but I have 3 issues available. They're all available at Serkworks.com, and it is a kids versus zombie story. Just think Goonies meets Night of the Living Dead. If you like Goonies. If you like Monster Squad, you know all those old adventure movies starring kids from the 80s. That's what inspired this particular book. So that's what it's all about, and that's what I'm working on. I'm working on issue 4 right now. Now let's see. So I started to think, because right now I'm really busy. I'm starting to think about convention that's coming up, Phoenix Comic Con, and now that we're in May, it's towards the end of May, so I got to really start. I'm really thinking about it now, and so I just wanted to let you guys know, because I realized that this series, 100 Days of Making Comics, is going to wrap up pretty soon. We're gonna show you where we are in the challenge, but it's going to wrap up before that convention. So I figured I'd just let you guys know in advance. If you happen to be in the Phoenix area, if you live in Phoenix, if you're near there, if you're going to be near there, Memorial Day weekend, I think it's the 25th through the 28th. I will be there. I will be exhibiting. It's one of the few shows that I'm doing now. I kind of scaled back a bit, and you'll find me not in a booth area anymore. I'm moving over to Artist Alley, just because I think that because I'm an independent creator, I'm creating comics. I want people to know that I am the artist. So we're going to move back to Artist Alley. We're going to see how that goes. I've got a couple tables there, a little bit less space than the booth, but we're going to try to bring as much cool stuff to you as we can. So definitely, if you are going to be there, stop by and say hi. Especially if you're doing the 100s, I want to know, because it's just cool meeting people out there who are doing this thing. Anyway, so where are we in the challenge? Like I said, we're getting close. This will be over before the end of May. Quite a bit before the end of May, because right now we are at day 91. Day 91, that's where we are in the challenge. But now that we've got that written down, and again, that's just for me to keep track. You guys already know what day it is, because you've seen the title card, you've seen the description, all that stuff. You know ahead of time. Or actually, I know, I'm in the future right now because I'm recording this, but by the time I create the title card art and all this stuff and post this thing, you will know. But anyway, what am I talking about? I don't know. I think when I start getting, in these weird states of mind, I think it's time that I go to the paralleloscope up here and we check out what's going on with the process of 100 Days of Making Comics, or what's going on with Young and the Dead issue 4. We're going to go up here and check it out. The 100 Days of Making Comics Anthology is something that I've talked about a little bit here on the show, and if you're part of this community, you're probably familiar with it. But basically what it is, it's a group of, I don't know the total number of people, but a bunch of people who've completed the challenge, and they're doing, I think it's a 6-page story. I'm not quite sure, because I'm not actually doing a story. Some people are doing a full 6-page story, or they're doing a pinup like myself, or some people may be doing both. But anyway, so this is the piece that I did. So I've had it done for a while, and it's got the theme of it is life in space. So it's that you can take that however you want it, whether outer space, which I did, and I think a lot of people did, or just space in general, however you ever want to interpret that. So anyway, so I've had this done for a while, but the deadline is upon us to get this done. It was actually extended I think about for a month, so I guess people are behind, but I've had it done, but I haven't formatted or anything, so I got to scan this thing in and send it off and make sure that it's ready for print production and everything. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, just sent everything to Mike Emirates, who's kind of heading up this whole thing, and so that is done and off my plate, which is awesome. So I'm looking forward to this book coming out, because everything I've seen from everyone involved is just like super awesome. So it should be a cool book. There's going to be a Kickstarter. I'm sure once we get closer to when that happens, even though I won't be doing the 100 days anymore, I'll probably do some kind of update and let people know about it, because I think it's going to be, like I said, I think it's going to be really awesome. So the 100's Life in Space anthology piece that I showed you, I had a lot of fun with that. It's nice to kind of take a break and do sort of a pinup where, you know, you add a little more detail and stuff like that. It's when you do comics, you're constantly encouraged to do sequential art, and for good reason, because you know, you need to be able to tell a story. And not that you can't sometimes you can tell a story in a single image, but if you want to be able to do this for a living, or not even for a living, if you want to be able to do comics, you need to be able to tell stories sequentially in panels and everything. So, you know, constantly you're being told, you know, I don't want to just see pinups. You know, I don't want to just see pinups. So I don't do a lot of pinups because of that reason. And you know, and I'm not submitting my stuff out there. I'm doing stuff just for me, you know, my own personal thing here. So but it is nice to every once in a while do a cover or a pinup or something like that. And I've been so busy just working on the story that I haven't had time to do that. Now I used to do a lot of, you know, the sketches and things I did for the videos, which I will be getting back to doing more of that kind of stuff. You know, just individual pieces to show, you know, on the YouTube channel and everything. But I haven't done a lot of that, so it was nice doing that. And of course, I completed that a while back, and it's just kind of been sitting, waiting for me to finalize it and scan it in and format it and send it out and everything. So, but like I said, I did have a lot of fun, and I'm just really, like I said before, I'm really looking forward to this, because everyone's artwork that I've seen posting just looks amazing. I think this is going to be an incredible book. So I'm really happy to be part of it. So, but anyway, this is back to, what is this page? I think this is page 8. I lost track. I don't know. But this, I got a little more touching up after this, but this is, you know, one of the last, the second to the last day, I think I'll be working on this page, and then I'll wrap it up, and then it's on to the next page, which is always exciting to complete a page, get another page under your belt. So that's good. And yeah, I'll let you guys know when that anthology thing comes out on social media. I'm sure you guys are following that and everything anyway, so I don't have to. But looking forward to that Kickstarter. I will definitely be contributing, and hope you guys will too. All right, we are back. This is day 91, or I should say this was day 91, because we're wrapping this bad boy up. Pull that off the big pad of paper, we crumble it up, we throw it in the garbage. Now I will see you guys tomorrow for day 92. See you then. That is all. Hey everyone, you've seen the process. Now you can check out the story. Issues 1 through 3 of Young and the Dead are available at my website at Serkworks.com. Also follow me on social media at the links listed below. Subscribe and check out some of the other videos in the series. There's much more to come.